Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go here in Baltimore. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On play action, here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
May to throw on second down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Sit hard! Middle! Sit hard! 180! Let's go! Sit hard! Report! Ready, shot! You! Sit hard!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And Instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Report.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get into the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, New England.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Made out on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Rolling right, He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And in motion, it's Diggs. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Real quick, ready? You.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hey, hey. Ready! Ready, shot! No, we changed it. Middle. We changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ready, shot! Ready, shot!
To the air one more time with Jackson. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The extra point is good, and the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Anthony Walker in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
3rd and long. To throw is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens must take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. We'll go play action with May. Throw on the run is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Oh! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Go.
Second down. Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
Middle.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end, that's Andrew. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson up top again. Moving outside the pocket. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
Again, it'll be Henry. And this time, he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Ooh. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Play fake. Here's May. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Taking Advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. Here's Gibson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A carry now for Gibson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Gibson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down, they need 3. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together as they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Again, it's Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Jackson now on second down. Rush to his left. He runs with it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. Jackson now. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Jones now on the return. So 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. He's going to return it from the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On play action, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And marking down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time. Like, you typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. He's got room past the 35. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a 1st down. Throwing now is May. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
22. Patriots 23.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
On 17-yard line.
Real quick. Hey, Dcot! Dcot! You! Hey, hey! Dcot! Hey, tackle ball! Wait! You at X, you at X. Yeah. Dcot!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one.
He was defended.
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Dcot! 13. Go get him! Turn up! Kill, turn up! Go.
Jackson looking to throw. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
180. Hey, 180. Press up. Hey. Sit down.
They'll run here with Hill. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackled by Christian Gonzalez. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Patriots' 33-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Middle. We're going to do finish. Sit hot.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, come on. Sit hot. Hey. 180. Hey, report.
Now Jackson. This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. Back to throw. Jackson. And he's in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now to try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 23.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
On the run to the right. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. Whoa. And they will bring him down on on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 8. They'll go play action with May. Pass completed to Douglas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New England.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They run straight ahead with Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
May to throw on second down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, slide! No. Slide! Hey! Hey, shot! You. Hey! Hey! You change it.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready! Slide! Ready! Hey, shot! Hey, middle. Hey, report.
Second down, Jackson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the third quarter. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Dave Powers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down. Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Now, faking the give, headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, Gibson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He will get into the end zone. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Ravens 56, Patriots 36.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
I'm sorry inside, they're ready to grab them. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, put you carried down. From those who came up before me, I made a change.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
You turned it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, they need 7. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they could catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. So they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Henderson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter.